You're gonna have to scooch closer to me.
Guess so.
Oh no.
Oh no, whatever.
The terrors.
Indeed. Well, see, what has happened though is in scooting over, I have given Nova the impression there is room for her here on the couch.
Well, there is. There's always room for a dog on a couch.
But she will definitely knock over my wine.
Which we cannot allow.
No.
I had stopped here because I thought it was very important for anyone watching this to see these little white foxes rolling around in the snow and making tiny cute noises. I really want to be able to Oh, jeez, look at him. He fucking knew.
Wait, are they...
Knew?
Are they spelling something in the snow?
Are they sliding on their little dummies?
I think they are spelling something in the snow.
They're spelling out.
In Norse runes.
Pet us. Pet us, please. I would very much like to pet the foxes. Jason doesn't think I can. I want to be able to pet him. I would hop to it and catch a bunny. How do I don't think that's an actual thing that this game will let me do. I think this game would let me shoot at the sick bastards. Main complaint in games, by the way, is a lot of times they make you kill, like, animals for, like, tree, like, upgrade quiver stuff. And I fully understand that, but also I would like an option where I don't have to do that. Because look at their little stupid faces. I love them so much. Oh, look at those little foxes. Look at him. Come here. Yes, yes, come closer. And closer. And we're... It made us best friends.
It did. It did make a noise. Katie feels a particular kinship with things that make cute little noises. You've probably determined why.
Because I like animals.
Sure.
What?
Speaking of foxes...
That's the dog's current toy, is a little fox.
This is what will be shoved in my face throughout tonight's stream by Nova.
Yeah.
Our
Nova,
silent third streamer.
If you don't know, is our 3.5-year-old, she's a half year, right?
Sure.
Golden retriever who really likes to feel involved by, giving us her toy.
What's this about, a sacrifice now?
I don't know, but there's a lot of... Carrie, show us the puppy. All right, Nova, come here. This is the puppy. And there was the puppy.
And there she goes.
And there goes the puppy.
Now she'll be back with the fox.
And now she thinks it's time to play. So that's the cost. Is you're all gonna hear it on the mic now when her running around and breathing really fucking heavy. I'm really glad we have subtitles, because otherwise I would have thought he said the whores did most of it. And I was like, what did you do? Throw them off after? Where are they? Will I throw your shit off of a cliff? Yeah. What? Sure. Yeet.
You can throw farther than
that wasn't very good at all, was it?
Aim at 45 degrees up.
Oh, I don't think that did better. P.S. Right after this, we are going back to the main mission. This was on the way. What if I throw it like we're throwing it out? I don't know. I don't think she loves any of this, though. I mean, it's random stuff in boxes. Like, we don't even know what it is. Oh, now we know.
That sounds like quite the shot.
I want to see one of them, like, explode, but I'm not sure that that's meant to be. Oh my god, do we have to throw the horse? I will not throw the horse.
Capturing his bride.
Yeah, that was a thing in the Viking tradition, but oh geez, I don't want to steal your horse. Dismount. I think sometimes the capturing was like a play act, like it was consensual, it was just they did it for ceremony, but sometimes it was definitely like, like you capture the flag in gym class, but with a real human being who has thoughts and a soul and stuff. Just kidding, women don't have souls.
I'm trying not to read too much into the fact that our viewership cut in half as we started hurling things off a cliff.
What does that mean? I don't understand. Cool story, bro. Yeet. Alright, that's all your shit, isn't it? I will not throw your horse.
Now we talk to him, and we throw him.
Oh my god, can you imagine if he just...
I
That would
always
be
good luck.
sick.
He might jump.
Thank you for your help. You did not have to do this.
Kind and courageous people live the best lives, but it can be a difficult path to keep.
I have tried to live well. It is enough that the gods know that, even if the name Haregan is forgotten in Midgard.
So, what will you do now that this task is done?
Done? That was to announce my arrival. Now I leave
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, he gonna do it. He gonna do it. He's doing it.
Wait!
Thank you!
You're welcome. Ooh.
That was a shock.
I wonder if I went down if I would find his body. I wonder if I'd be able to loot
Loot all the stuff
all
we
the
just
shit
threw.
we just threw off the cliff. I mean, we're going that way to get to the main story. So, like, you know, in theory, I could actually climb down, and that is the most direct path. Oh, I guess I could take his horse. Adopt horsey. Okay. Hey, what happens if you tell it to, like, go down? Will it just not, or will we die?
Well, the horse, if
Oh boy. Oh boy.
you force it over the cliff, I don't think the horse will go over the cliff easily, but I think you can coax it over, and then you and the horse will die.
Well, we're in for a penny, in for
You're
a pound.
not getting the horse all the way down there,
You're right,
except
I'm
for
not.
one way.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay, it's fine.
Okay, I will remind you, it is not a mountain goat.
It is.
It is,
Oh god. Don't get too attached to Trotsky.
of course, the minute I say it's not a mountain goat, it pulls this shit.
Yeah, what the fuck? I didn't make it do that. I'm trying to get it back up, actually. For the record.
Nero, I swear to
We're
God,
stuck
if
in
you
a
stick your
crevice.
face in my wine glass.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt the horse. I'm so sorry. I just wanted this whole thing about how much I love the foxes and I hate killing animals in games, and then I accidentally killed the horse.
To be fair, I blame David for most of that. He was the one coaxing you on.
Oh,
He
no.
was-
Shh.
You were all like, I'm gonna climb down and see what we find down there. And he was like, but the horse, though.
Wait, all this shit is here now? But it
Well,
won't let me loot any of it. Just carry it.
That saves us a lot of climbing, though.
That really does.
Can't smash it?
Nope. No Hulk smash it of stuff.
Go, my eyes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
I remembered there was a bird.
That's a good way to see what's going on there.
Oh yeah, let's see if he's dead. There's gotta be a way to, like, dive. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think when it reloaded after our death,
It would have probably gotten rid of his body.
Probably.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's more important going down a mountain safely or riding a horse named Trotsky. Yeah, that's not canon that the horse is named Trotsky. You just named it that.
Trotty McTrot face. Except I had a stroke in the middle there.
Yeah. It was
I
like you were in the
don't
middle of
see a
saying
dead
it, but then you
man.
were chased out of Soviet Russia.
I see Viking horns.
That
whatever
was
means.
a top-notch Trotsky joke, and I didn't get the credit for it.
I don't know what you're talking about when you say Trotsky. I thought he was
It's-
just saying his horses trot, you know?
It's almost like
They
you.
do be trotting, though.
It's almost like you don't have like an expert level knowledge of Russian history.
Yeah,
or
I don't.
politics.
I really don't. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. It's fine.
Well, you're
It's
about to learn a lesson of some kind.
Actually, I'm not moving at all. She's doing this on her own. She's panicking. Like, I have completely stopped touching it. We panicked until we died.
Yep.
Was that
what you just saw
supposed to
there?
happen?
What we just saw there was Avor's reenacting of James Franco in
Pull off a
73
James
hours,
Franco.
or whatever it's called. I forget the exact number of hours.
I think it's 100 and some hours, isn't it? He was there a while. I mean, it was... No, that's not what I... Alright. We need to go to the little special knot place. Because that's our next... Special knot place really doesn't sound right. I rescind that statement. I don't know what it sounds like. It just doesn't sound accurate. Oh, yeah. If I had to deal with James Franco for 20 minutes, I'd pull my own arm off to get out.
Do you remember the time James Franco co-hosted the Oscars with Anne Hathaway?
No.
By which I mean that time Anne Hathaway co-hosted the Oscars by herself.
I actually don't remember that.
No?
I've never been that into award shows. That does sound really awkward. That doesn't sound like a pairing that would have like gone together naturally.
No, she was trying really hard to like host the Oscars, and he
was hitting on her.
Was standing there, perfectly still, and reading whatever was on the prompter in as bland a monotone as he could possibly muster.
Was he doing it to make a point, or is he just that way?
I don't know, but if he was trying to make a point, he was the only one trying to make it, and he just sort of like left Anne Hathaway hanging.
Aw, I love Anne Hathaway. I think one of my favorite Anne Hathaway moments was when she was touring for Les Mis, promoting the film, and people kept asking her how she lost all of the weight that she had lost to play Fantine, and she just kind of lost it on this one random person and was like, I literally lost enough weight to try to look like I was dying, and then they CGI'd me skinnier. I'm not telling you my diet tricks, because I did it so that I would almost die on purpose. It's not like a fun thing you should do. Nova.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman was quoted as what it's like to play Wolverine, and he's like, if you don't drink water for 3 days, you will die. When you're halfway there, they shout, roll it.
So I think Dan is probably still with us. Dan, be with us straight. Whenever Nova moves around and runs around like she's doing right now, how fucking loud is that for you? Because
I think it's David, not Dan, who we've got with us right now.
Fuck me, I'm sorry.
It was, I mean, we might have had Dan with us for a while.
I don't know.
We do have another frequent viewer named Dan. Also...
No! Oh. Okay.
Haha! We survived.
Okay. Now do I remember how to take a ration? Yes, I do. Good. I haven't played this game in 2 weeks because last week we were not here. We were celebrating Jason's birthday. I heard they asked Russell Crowe what it's like being in a musical and not being able to sing. Yeah, that bastard sounded really fucking bad. But we were away last week. We were celebrating Jason's birthday. We were supposed to be doing it on a cruise with a bunch of nerds in the Caribbean. So instead we did it, the two of us, the only nerds, but in a remote chalet slightly north, which was not as nice as a cruise in the Caribbean, but overall acceptable. We did not take the PS5 with us. So.
According to the Twitch app, among our viewers is not only David, but also Dan, so you were not necessarily
So
wrong.
I'm not wrong. Okay, forced Jason is incorrect. What I said was, I told him I really wanted to watch the Snyder Cut because I'm a DC person, so of course I do. And I was like, I'm really interested in watching them back to back to do like a direct comparison because I've heard they feel like really different films despite having most of the same like footage and stuff. You don't have to do that with me. And he went, no, that actually sounds interesting. I think I will do that with you. If he tells you he was forced, he's lying.
No point did I say I was forced.
Okay.
I am a film student. I am a student of film. I have been to film school. So I was interested in doing that as a film comparison.
And it really wasn't a fascinating one because as a not film student person, they really do feel like two very different films despite having like a lot of the same footage.
And the Snyder Cut is objectively
way
much better.
So much better. It's not even comparable. The Snyder Cut is a cohesive narrative where you can see where they get their information from, how they develop that knowledge of the information, and then how they deal with that information. In Joss Whedon's version, it's just sort of, things are bad. Fight big man. End dialogue. Watched a lot of movies and studied literature, saw what they were like. That would probably do it too. No, that's shooting. What do I do if I want to call my little boat?
There's a button to call the boat.
See.
It's one of them.
Oh. Call
Aha.
the long ship.
Clever.
I figured it had to be something on the D-pad,
Yep.
you know? Also, I'm crouching, and I can't figure out how to... There we go. I mean, yeah, the Snyder Cut, comparatively, much better.
Also, Dan, if you are here watching, do feel better.
I might turn down the volume a little bit. Oh, I didn't know you were not well, Dan. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you're better. I hope that watching us makes you feel better, because we're just such goddamn delights. You know? Yeah, the boat's getting a little scratched up. It's fine. New. They have a puppy. Who has a puppy?
On the long ship? Or Zack and Deborah Snyder have a puppy?
I could see Zack and Deborah Snyder having a puppy. That seems like a thing.
Or Bruce Wayne and Alfred have a puppy?
Bruce does canonically have, you know. Oh, yes! Did you not know that? We have a puppy. Yes. Her name's Nova. She's 3.5-year-old golden retriever. I came into the relationship with her. Jason loves her. And yes, Ace the Bat Hound. I love Ace so much. He's such a good boy.
It's pronounced Ace the Buffooned.
It's not.
That's what he wrote. That's what it said on the screen. Ace the Buffooned.
Okay, well, you sound like a buffoon. So, that was good and you fucking know it. A simple offer, Fjordi. Adel, we do not need to sneak around like this. Your brother will not learn our plan. He cannot read. I will sail with you to Greenland after you ride me like the storm-tossed sea. Sneefrid. Can you imagine moaning that name out? Oh yeah, give it to me, Sneefrid. Like that's... I'm sorry, I don't mean to be insensitive, but that's not like a hot name.
It was 1,000 years ago.
Maybe. Then again, if Sneefrid could be ridden like the storm-tossed sea, then, you know... maybe they were hotter than I'm giving them credit for. Salty, fishy, freezing cold.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if people back then were hotter by and large.
Hotter? Like more attractive?
I mean...
Nah, man.
They were all a lot less, you know, couch city and lazy.
Yeah, because they were starving. It was considered a sign of, like, wealth to be able to be fat. Because it was, like, otherwise you were, you know, working until you fucking died.
Sure. They were filthier, for sure.
When you look at, like, portraits of people, I don't think it's always just the art style that makes them look, like, fucking hideous. I think that as humanity has gone on, we have, like, somewhat bred humans to be, like, more attractive and stuff. I'm not saying, like, intentionally, but I think it's probably a thing. Look, all I'm saying is that, like, the royals who are supposed to look so hot, if you look at the, like, fucking King Henrys, they don't look good at all.
Okay, well, there's no accounting for inbreeding.
Oh my god.
What did she say? I wasn't listening.
Don't lead me on with a mighty branch and then give me a flimsy twig or something.
Play their love game so loudly.
I didn't know there was a comic.
He cannot satisfy his wife.
We volunteer.
No, he's still young and fit. It was not always so.
Why do I feel like we're gonna end up weaving a cock ring for them or something?
Value during rites.
Our first time was in the middle of a burning village.
Our first time was not in the middle of a burning village, but maybe it should have been.
Distracting.
It
Love
sounds
can burn bright in your death. Have you
hot,
tried revisiting
the
these
burning
memories?
village.
Yeah, but talking about it is not the same. I need to feel
She needs to smell it.
smell it.
She needs to smell
Oh,
the burning
she's got a
flesh.
fire fetish.
To your bed.
You could help
Or she wants to
me tell
gangbang.
We are raiding. That will make my water flow. Come.
Well, all right.
All right.
All right.
That's how much convincing Eivor took. Well, I wasn't
All right.
sure. I'm in.
Today we raid.
Raid? Now?
Join me
Is it that time of the month already?
Oh, yes, yes! Let us go, White King. Maybe you could start by breaking things.
And scream as you do, like it is really happening.
It is amusing, but not arousing.
Yeah, it does not feel real enough.
Attack them.
Amusing but not arousing, just like your jokes. Is that what you're saying? Cold, man.
Maybe you need more fire, like the first time.
Yes! Burn down our house!
You want me to what?
To the ground!
I'm sorry, you would like me to what?
Okay, well, if they're gonna burn it anyway, just unlock this chest for us so we can get whatever's
I
inside.
can't. Oh, you mean them?
Yeah.
Will that... Did that do it?
Pick up torch.
Pick up torch.
Is there something else in there that's more flammable? Like a bed of straw or something?
I mean, that's straw, right? Yeah.
There you go.
It's working.
Or we
Right
just
next to you, fucking weirdos.
I am as hard as Heimdall's tower.
didn't need to know that.
Burn me like the Valkyrin's gates and enter Valhalla. Take all plunder you want.
Oh my god.
I don't know which is more uncomfortable.
Consume you.
Listening to these two talk or knowing that I know the guy who wrote it.
But I will help myself to your chest.
He's
I
helping
love-
himself to her chest right now.
I love that she offered. You know, oh yes, you can raid me too. Like, ma'am, maybe you just have like some fetishes? Like, fuck, well you wouldn't have the websites, but shit. Where else could they? I'm sure there's like town message boards, you know? Seeking discreet peeps for raiding my village. Winky face emoji? That's how they would have written, right? Emojis? You were told to tell a story, but I confess I
Yeah, I don't know what the story was. The
was.
story about how I know the guy who wrote this game? I know the guy who wrote this game. That's the story.
Did he write the whole game, or is he like the main writer?
I mean, he's one of the writers. I think he might be the head writer.
I was gonna say, like, I don't think just one person writes a whole video game anymore. I think
No.
one person can outline the main story arcs, right? But I think you get more people than that to do the random side quests like that. So, like, did he write that part?
I don't know that he wrote that specifically. In fact, I'd wager he probably didn't.
I kind of want you to write him and ask, though, and be like, what was up with that one, man?
Who wrote this quest specifically, and are they okay?
And are they the weirdo in the office who clearly has some kinks they need to work out? Oh, I can hide under the table and blend in. No, I'm okay. I'm really just trying to find this person I'm supposed to talk to.
Is this the town you want to be blending in? The town where they're like, we can't have sex unless you burn down our house?
Ooh, here's a little speaky bubble. That's probably it. I mean... Look, Jason, they give me a perfect segue. Now that they mention it, you know, burning down houses is just... I mean, what can I say? The fires of passion ne'er burn brighter than when the house is on fucking fire.
Sure, but I feel like it wouldn't take very long at all before you have problems with your insurance company. You become uninsurable.
Can I tempt you with something else?
You get arrested for arson.
I'll see you later, friend.
Okay, well that wasn't the person we're looking for. That was just a random shopkeep. I should be like right on top of him. It is very pretty. That's a common name where he's from. Norseman. Yeah.
My name is Phil Norseman. This is my brother Steve Norseman. We're here to sell you insurance for, understand that you can only fuck while things are on fire.
Which sounds a little bit dangerous. Actually, they wouldn't sell insurance, right? Because, like, You wouldn't want to insure those people because they're gonna need it.
Your clan is a foul stench.
Excuse me?
Strong. Yes, strong with stink. Step closer, seal face, and say that again.
I know that's supposed to be an insult, but I really like how seals look, and I think they're very cute.
I will feed your teeth, wrapped in your tongue back out.
These two are just slapping each other.
Oh shit!
Well, that escalated quickly. They were just slapping each other, and then you pull out two axes.
Shall we look horse? Sink it faster than me. You are the winner.
Oh, we're drinking again.
Got
All right.
wager in you. Put your silver on the barrel.
I can drink more than.
A small bet is 100 silver.
Fighting. Man your horn.
He's a tiny fellow. I'm sure I can be hornier than him. Oh, fuck. I forgot this game is surprisingly annoying. Fuck.
You can catch up.
I can try. Fuck.
Chug, chug.
I was never good at chugging, not even in college.
Drink it, don't wear it.
I think last time one of these came up, I did it like 4 times off stream so that I could beat it. Oh god. I don't know what to say. I can't hold my liquor, I guess. Which is kind of true in the real world these days, too. I lost. I'm sorry. Dishonored my house. Oh, hey, there's the little green knot thingy. I'll just go speak to him. I'll just go speak to him right now.
That seems like a good
Fine,
time.
it is a good time.
That seems like a good
It's
time.
a really good time.
One of your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you've lost your will to live.
Gorham is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare to show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce. Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
He's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it. Basim, watch over this one, and see that she warms herself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver? The size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another apprentice. All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
Is this how your Brotherhood operates? You sneak around in the daylight, stabbing your victims where they stand.
Said like that, you make me blush. We are seekers of justice, shepherds of man's will. We work in the dark to serve the light.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake. And Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what
I thought we established he was a seed stain on his father's pants. Which is the next thing I'm going to call someone who's rude to me, by the way.
Also, like that,
things you should know before you step into his
Bassa was like, if you wish to be invisible, I can teach you a trick. Have you considered
Wearing a hood!
covering your face?
You considered buying a hood. Ooh.
A hood makes you forgettable. Dismiss it at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Use your hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise.
Right. So don't do exactly what I did there for a minute. Hurt.
You can put your hood up. That's a thing you can do.
And in case I wasn't clear,
Just be a female POC in Hollywood. Yep, that's a good way to be invisible.
work.
Oh. There we go.
Yeah, I was discussing with someone yesterday, what's the least you can do on the internet to incur the internet's wrath?
In the campaign.
And we
Be a
determined
woman.
it was have ovaries.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, having ovaries. Even better because... Yeah.
Enter Gorm's cabin.
Is that a euphemism or... Distrust area. We are distrusted here.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
You have to
It's a good idea.
that much.
How does that go?
Is that an order? Is what an order?
I have some roasted lamb on the spit.
What? I was walking slowly and carefully.
But too close, I guess?
But I guess too close. Yeah, but he said if I just wore my hood, I'd be, you know...
Well, you also have to be discreet.
Am I discreet now?
A little farther forward. No. So it's been 2 weeks since we played because of our little vacation. You have
And
any
I've
idea how to
always
fight?
been bad at these combats. You've always been one way better at them. So do I have any idea how to fight? I don't know. I'm just kind of hitting buttons right now. I forget how to block, that's for damn sure.
I think to block, you have to equip a shield.
Oh yeah, that sounds right.
Be wary of troops. Don't bite.
I like how in the corner it still says, a cloak diminishes unwanted attention. You should try wearing a cloak, and then they'll forget that you're swinging two giant axes at them.
Right?
Not wearing a cloak draws attention to you,
Did you know?
as does murder.
As does also
You
wearing a cloak
cut
but
that
walking
guy's
a little
head clean
slow.
off.
I did.
His neck is still spurting. That is going to draw so much unwanted attention.
No, it's fine. Because, see, I'm just going to go
Oh,
over
okay. You
here
put your hood back on. You're fine now.
and put my hood on. And it's going to be like nothing happened, see?
Doo-doo. I like how that guy's heading to the massacre you just created, and you're like, lovely day we're having.
Yeah, lovely day we're having. Blood is dripping from my chin.
You are
You know.
shit. Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that?
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace
Oh, what was that
and you
about
will
peace
be
again?
out of Alexstad.
Well, did that in peace involve
I'll
not
give you no
hitting
trouble.
people? Killing people? Just...
You
What were the
shattered
specific
this world
terms?
without honor or gore, and you will leave as a turd dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Nice.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
Eivor has really got some burns. I mean, she's been thinking these up for a while.
I should find Sigurd.
Yes, the all thing. Very familiar and meaningful to me. The all thing.
You know, Odin is the All-Father, Freya is the All-Mother,
And this is the all
they've got the all
thing.
thing.
Take my all thing and ram it deep into your Valhalla. That's not the right way to use those words.
I'm not ready. The house is barely smoking.
And I will set it truly aflame so that your waters will flow. Why could I write this dialogue? Excuse me, I need to go make a side career in, like, weird Valhalla, like, porn. Hello.
An interesting point, though.
Oh, this
Right
is the
now,
shopkeep, I think.
I'm drinking wine while we play this game. Wine is really more of an Assassin's Creed 2 or 5 kind of feel.
You really should be drinking beer here.
Mead. We should get mead for next week's stream.
Oh, I've never had mead.
You, might like it.
Oh, yeah, Italy. Anywhere in Italy, it's gotta be wine for sure.
2 was also in Italy.
I'm totally down to try mead.
Brotherhood was...
I'm a little uncertain how I feel about it, because I don't like really sweet wines, and mead is, you know, honey wine, so it's pretty sweet. I just popped up right in front of him, but because I had my cloak up, he didn't care.
He was a woe bringer. He brought woe.
Yeah.
He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father aft and the back. A great man who achieved great things.
They bury Cartham's leg in your temple. The crops have never grown tall.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river. I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify and turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together. We fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king.
This new king looks like how white people draw Jesus.
You lie.
I figured out why he looks so familiar. I grew up with him kneeling on my wall looking ever heavenward. Father from Bethlehem, you know, which is in Kansas.
This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
Fight! Fight! Fight!
Kill him, banish him, you decide. My white skin not tanned by the desert, my blue eyes. Certainly. My long blonde hair whitened from the sun.
I feel like Eivor's answer would be banish him, but it's up to us to decide.
You're right, we decide.
Like banish him because then he's outside and not protected, and then we can kill him.
Yeah, I like that.
Banish him to the wilds where the slave could kill him with impunity.
A wise choice. Death would be too easy a way out. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you Axel.
Wow, a clever king. Gorm Worm.
Myself.
Feed you to the crows, because it's the crow clan.
That was the Raven clan. But they are both corvids, so.
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
I feel like somewhere a crow is going, that's racist. We are not the same. Oh, here today, Gorm tomorrow. Sweet God. Oh, that's really good, and I hate it.
All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harold brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, Father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word.
Oh, I see why we're gonna have to go against Sigurd now. He wanted that title and his dad just gave it up.
Men will die, villages will
And he's gonna go crazy.
This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You'll drink out of cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
It seems extreme.
I mean, aren't all their beds made of straw?
He is ruled by his emotions.
At this point?
Serta had not been invented yet.
Yeah.
And I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
Men are allowed one emotion, and it is anger. Just the one. It's
That
anger.
was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
Yeah.
It was his decision alone.
Anger, hunger,
Dream of a glorious future.
or horniness. The three emotions men are allowed to have.
I usually have all three at once.
I seek Valhalla. I am bound to Sigurd. That sounds a little incesty. I don't love that. I do not know my fate.
I think we...
None of these
Yeah,
pledge
I
ourselves to him.
We definitely seek Valhalla.
I dream of a glorious death, but not at the cost of betraying my family.
Oh, that's not what I thought we were saying.
Wolf-kissed. Orphan and sibling, warrior and poet. You are many in one, it seems.
You know much about me.
I have eyes and ears everywhere, as any effective king must. Would you not be one of my ravens?
I am bound to Sigurd, and he to me. But if fate should cross our threads again...
I understand. Yet should your fortunes change, you are welcome in my hall. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
So, we just told him, no, I'm not joining you because my brother and we got this pact.
Yeah.
This thing.
I gotta hang with my bro.
Hang with my bro, which is a step bro, technically.
Yeah, but there
An
was this,
adopted bro?
There was this time when we were kids where he literally saved my life.
But like adopted. Like they're not actually related.
No, they're not actually.
So when they're using all the language of like we're bound to each other,
Already marking his territory.
maybe they do mean it in.
Gods, he's praying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
Nova. Maybe not squeaky right now.
You there! What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
I do not actually wish to have words. Thank you.
What was that guy's problem? Are we not allowed on past the dock?
Now we have I don't know.
Find and speak to Sigurd.
We should be right around here. Yeah, what was his problem? He saw a woman on the street alone. Valid.
Are you one of Harald's men?
I am. The king wishes to make a survey of the land he now rules. Nothing more.
Let me ask, are you one of the conquered? Did Harald take your lands as well?
No. My family has lived under his banner since the days of his father, Halfdan the Black.
Well, welcome to Thornburg, warrior.
Stealth attack.
I mean, I feel like it's a bad idea to do that, right?
Yeah, that would be a little extreme.
Right?
How are you doing, Hytham? You survived a serious blow.
Oh, he's still alive.
I will never be the warrior Basim wishes me to be, but I can serve my brotherhood in many other ways.
With Kjotve dead, you return to the south.
This is the one with dreamy eyes.
Basim is a tireless crusader.
Get some rest before you set out then. Injured men do not fare well on the open ocean.
Of course. Thank you.
You're welcome. I am very strong and smart, and I'm a poet, too. I don't know why I'm like listing off all of her qualifications. Probably because she doesn't have a CV because she can't fucking read.
I have not had to win all day.
Oh no, I think she can read actually. We've been reading all those notes.
This guy's like, I haven't had a win all day. Would you like to play for many hundreds of silver? Don't trust.
Ooh, zoom.
What's that big bag? Is that big money bag?
She could read, but it ruins her day.
But it ruins her day.
Jesus
I see what you did
Christ. There. I'm invisible.
We've never banned anyone from the channel before, but that's the first time.
We don't really have enough followers to start doing bans.
Alright. I guess he can pun all he wants then.
For now. One day we will have enough followers and we can start culling the herd.
You can
and
make
we will
his,
never forget.
Make his comments with impunity.
Hi. Oh. I have to live with you. This is just a shit.
It's true, you can't ban me. The lease is in my name.
That's all you need? Our name.
Not here. At the new place.
See you
soon. It's in our names.
The lease at the new place is in our name, but the lease at this place is in my name.
As your spouse, I could just, stay here till the lease is up.
Yeah, I'm not kicking you out.
Oh, good. Because you're not allowed to kick me out. It's like a whole thing. You signed papers, remember? It was like a whole conversation. Getting married in a pandemic is fucking weird because literally all we did was 2 clicks of a mouse. I mean, it was truly... I think I really have to talk to Checkmark guy. It just keeps bringing me back to him.
The rattling of luck bones.
I wasn't really trying to make everyone watch this, though.
There are other things I know.
Yeah. Your dice are needy. I hear you. Oh no, I want to track it, not untrack it. I know how to play video games.
It should show up on that compass when you turn and face it.
I know.
But it doesn't.
Is it the boat? Do I need to go to the boat?
Oh, I think you need to go to the, and on the top left it's got that bird icon. I think you have to
locate
find
him.
Something.
My eyes.
But when I look up here, it doesn't... Oh god, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty. It's kind of neat to be a bird. It's very soothing. You know? Here. No, that's me.
Go inside that building?
I don't know that I can. Is there a door? Invincible releases, you say? I don't know what invincible is. Oh, I can knock. Okay.
It's Eivor. Open the door.
Why open the door? You can just walk through it, apparently.
Right? That dude just fucking walked.
Or they will push us into the Christian ways.
Ugh, that would genuinely suck. Alright, let's listen to our... Oh.
We're giving you a chance to speak. Speak.
Oh, cutscene. I was like, did I just die?
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harold?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harold's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward. To newer
No, we would never actually ban you. I don't think we'd ever actually ban anyone unless they were actively being, like, really gross and, like, you know, troll bombing us. But that's what it would about take.
Although the Elvis pun crossed my mind.
I just chose to ignore that.
Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages.
Okay, so they're gonna go to England, but I don't feel like we are, because then it wouldn't be Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You know?
Would suffice. No. That belongs
Jason
to my
knew
father.
who I was,
As a fair
yeah.
compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing, in a land we do not know, among people who hate us?
Yeah, that does sound objectively dumb as fuck.
Some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father.
Oh my god, maybe we're going to England.
For us.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla, also known as Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Do we take the resources to England or leave the resources here?
We take them.
Yeah.
If we go, we'll need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
To England, then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
I really thought that was Harold coming in and being like, ahem. Bitches say what? I don't think this is gonna go off as easy as they think it is.
How much did you hear? Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Okay.
To England, then.
As long as we can still fast travel back here and I can get all this shit.
I think we're gonna have time to go run around and do all of that stuff before anything. Speak to Sigurd of the docks. Yeah, as long as we don't go speak to Sigurd of the docks and we go run around and do all the other things, then we can...
Okay, but look at how many things there are. This is gonna take a while. Like...
Yeah.
Well, I don't mind. But our fantastic viewers might tire of just watching me run around and collect, you know...
Yeah.
Dots.
If our fantastic viewers do not want to watch us play video games, then they've come to the wrong place.
I mean, what if something goes wrong and we don't leave? But this is a small map for this game, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I think the whole game does not happen here.
I feel like a comment just popped up that I missed. Because I was looking at...
About doing more snow? Which, I didn't know David had a cocaine problem, but I don't judge.
I really don't judge. You having a cocaine problem explains a lot.
Yeah, the app is not great at tracking messages either.
I feel like cocaine is one of those things, if I tried it, it would either be like, oh my god, how did I ever live without this? This is so great. Or my heart would literally just burst. Because it makes your heart go so fast, and I already have such bad anxiety that I feel like it would be like, we're filling up the water balloon, we're filling up the water balloon, and the balloon's popped. You know? But, like, don't judge me against people it works for, because, like, you know, you do what you do.
I've seen people on cocaine for the first time. It's a sight to behold.
I've actually never been around anyone that was on coke that I knew of. I mean, I've known people who did it, but they just didn't do it around me because, like, I wasn't going to join it, and so it wasn't fun. I don't know. How much are we allowed to talk about drug use on Twitch? Like, illegal drug use.
When you have 3 viewers, pretty much all you want.
You once told me not to say how few viewers we had out loud, because then it might make us sound pathetic.
Well.
There we go. Good job. I mean, in Canada, certain things are legal that they are not legal federally in the United States, and my vape is my favorite thing that is, and you can figure that out without me directly saying it. That's really interesting because, I mean, do they even ban hate speech on there? Are they saying that the word incel is as bad as saying, like, the N-word? Because I saw a great joke once that's like, you know how you know which word's worse? The one you can't say. Mm-hmm. The one you're calling the N-word. That's the worst one. I have called... there we go. I said it was a joke. I wasn't claiming it was mine. I knew it was someone else's. But, like, I've called people incels before, you know. That said, I can think of so many more creative things to call people that fit into that category. Calling toxic viewers incel. Oh no, see, to me, incel means a specific thing because they defined it as involuntary celibate, right? So what they mean by that is that all women objectively owe them sex at all times. And by not getting that, they're being forced to be involuntarily celibate because instead of being a goddamn human, they just think they deserve women. I know you know that. It's for, you know, the benefit of...
I'm all for not...
I don't know, whoever's watching this that didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm all for not calling them incels. We'll just call them what they are, which is unfuckable.
Unfuckables.
Let's just call them unfuckables. That's what they are. There was something in there. There was a skeleton that could be...
looted, yeah.
Or otherwise interacted with.
Okay, when you say it in that voice, it makes it sound like you wanted me to fuck the skeleton. Did you want me to fuck the skeleton? I didn't want to fuck the skeleton.
The skeleton clearly had a boner. Hey-o! Not the only one who can make puns. Welcome to our channel.
There aren't even bones in the penis.
I'm aware.
Oh my god, imagine if the penis had bones like a snake. And it, like, went... Wouldn't that be... You know, that would be quite a sensation.
My penis doesn't have bones in it, but it does stick its tongue out to smell things.
I can confirm that's true. It does also rattle when it gets too angry or anxious.
Yeah.
It'll just start rattling.
When it starts rattling, that's time to back off. Give it some space. It's establishing boundaries.
Dominance, making itself seem bigger than it is. Oh, I'm sorry.
That was good. That was very good.
Thank you. I'll be here for the rest of your fucking life.
God, this lighting, though.
Right?
Sunset.
Like, makes me want to go to Norway. Does Norway look like this? Because if so, that's fine. Visit.
I mean, in the summertime.
I feel like there'd probably be bigger buildings now. Just a guess. Now I'm actually picturing, like, oh god, why? I'm actually trying to figure out what a penis would look like with little snake bones in it. And then how would it function? You know, would it, like, sidewind its way out from its little, like, would it live in a slit and it would sort of out, you know? Like, have I seen the movie The Thing? No, Jason was just telling me about it the other day. I know, oh god. As a horror person, I should feel ashamed that I haven't seen The Thing.
You missed the water there a little bit. It's any consolation, the water was very shallow.
I said to him very loudly right there, thanks. Oh. Does it want me to kill the moose? Why is there a paw print? Wait, moose don't have paw prints. Oh! The elk!
Elk of the Bloody Peaks.
Oh god. How do we think the peaks got up bloody? Jesus Christ!
Okay, this elk has combos.
Yeah, I don't even have combos. Shit!
Do your R2 and then square.
Well, right now it's like kinda not having the best time. Oh wait. Fuck, I don't know. I was doing something and it was like, hey, no. I cannot believe it is combo. It just like curb stomped me. The audacity.
Nice dodge.
Thank you. Oh, I tried to dodge, but it did not register that I was dodging. Maybe take a ration, maybe take a ration. Why am I out of rations?
You are out of rations.
Why?
There's some stuff to pick up over here, though.
I'm trying. I'm not exiting the Beast Lair, thank you very much. Also, since when do elks have lairs?
I don't know, since when do elks have combos?
Valid. Oh, I'm out of arrows.
Well, it's axe time then.
Okay, but like, do I remember how to actually fight? Because so far I've kind of been getting by on luck. And this is like hard.
Good dodge from the elk. Yes, the elk is also a good dodger.
The elk is really doing... I've forgotten how to do any attacks except R2, which is really slow.
Mm-hmm.
When I pull L2, it brings out the bow.
I like how the loading screen was like, mushrooms. Be careful.
Is that really what it said?
It said more than that, but that was the gist of it.
Wow, it took me the whole way back here. Oh, that's rude. That's quite rude.
That chest.
It was open.
Was it?
Uh-huh, because that's when it saved our game. It was when I looted it.
I see.
Because it considered that to be a checkpoint. So now that I know, though, that the elk is the goal, what I can do is shoot it before I come down off the fucking cliff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know?
We'll see how well that works.
We will see. But in the meantime, we will trot.
Also, welcome, Krish.
Hi, Krish. I don't think I know you, but hi. It's a
I
cool
believe
name.
that is my friend Christian.
Oh! Oh, I've never heard Christian as Krish before. That's interesting.
Well, it's to differentiate him from Chris. I call him Krish, and that way we could tell them apart very easily. Also because, you know, they look completely different and are separate human beings, but mostly it's the H. The second one, not the first one.
Right.
It's very complicated.
New snipe that elk.
Speaking of which, Christian, I was talking with Chris just yesterday on Zoom, and we were talking about multiplayer games that we should all play together. And I feel like you, me, Chris, and Frank could set up like a Valheim game, maybe. Everybody I know is playing Valheim. Also, Dan, if you're still here, I know you're playing Valheim, and I asked if I was playing, and maybe I will.
Oh. Well, I was holding the circle the whole time trying to catch on to something.
All things told, that could have gone much worse.
That's true. Last time I do believe it did go quite a bit worse.
It's a little left to get to the elk. There it is. Well, that got its attention and did no damage because it doesn't have a health bar yet.
Oh shit. So I have to like engage it. And I just wasted 2 arrows.
It's okay, you got 10 more. I think 10 is enough.
No, it's not. Fuck! Especially now if I waste them like that. Okay. I am so sorry to do this, but I really need to look at the fucking... What the hell?
The fucking...
This.
Animus...
No, I need to just really quick... R1, R2... It's square to dodge. Oh, I've been doing the wrong dodge.
Oh, that's right. In our first stream on this game...
I had a lot of trouble with that. There we go.
Except that if on PC I may struggle currently. I'm gonna... Your comment got cut off, so I'm gonna pull up the chat on my phone, and it won't be there because reasons. I wonder if there's a better way to do this and this. No, I just cut off your comment, Christian, but I take it your PC is a little bit behind. But as I understand it, Valheim is not the kind of game that pushes your PC. It's got kind of retro graphics.
Oh, I have no fucking arrows left. Oh, goody.
10-year-old graphic card. What kind of graphic card do you have? Because I might have a backup here that I could...
Yeah, Jason went through a couple before he was... Oh god, it's happening. There we go. Oh god, dodge, bitch.
That was a good thing not to be in front of.
You mean that?
Yeah, that.
It's okay. It's okay.
R1. R2 takes away stamina, as does dodging, but R1 replenishes your stamina when you hit with it.
When I hit with it, not when I use it.
Well, if you miss, it'll still take away stamina.
Jason, where'd they all go? Oh.
There it is. I had some video card acquisition issues when I was building my new PC, and a friend of mine gave me a 970 as a placeholder, and now I just still have a 970 as a backup, so that should be a little bit better than your very old radio. If you're interested, I can hook you up.
Yep, that's right, you're gonna die. Yes! It was legendary.
Yes, but also, oh.
Look, he was really coming at me, okay? Do I get to, like, loot it? Its head? Where is she fitting its head?
If anybody else in the chat would like a graphics card, hit me up.
Very funny. Right, comedian. Funny.
Yes, I do that. I do that sometimes. It's not live anymore.
What's not live?
Comedy. It's only on Zoom.
Ooh, yeah. Or if you're me, all the time. I see a that might be in response to, does anyone else want a graphics card?
Yeah, I don't have, like, a collection of them or anything, so, I do have a third graphics card in the house. It does not belong to me, but I'm sure the rightful owners of it would be willing to part with it for money.
Did I knee an elk in the face? I don't think I kneed it in the face. I axed it a whole bunch and...
There was a knee involved, though, yeah. There was, like, a knee to the forehead.
You're right. Whenever I took it down,
yeah.
I think there was a knee to the forehead type
elks
thing.
Who,
bows! Wow. Arrows. That's the one.
Elks will run full speed headfirst into other elks
who
also
elks?
weigh 800 pounds.
I thought it was just elk, like moose.
You might be right.
You're Canadian, shouldn't you know? Don't they live up here?
This is Norway. We do not have...
No, but elk. Aren't there elk here?
I don't think we have elk here. We have moose here. We have caribou here, but not elk.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Caribou. Right. Yeah. Do you get reindeers? Is there a trophy room? Not yet, but I strongly feel like now that we've gotten that elk's head, there's gonna be somewhere to put it at some point.
The elk head with a full rack of antlers that is currently in our pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what would be funny?
Whoa.
If there was a game that was like, Like when you go to Disney World and you buy shit at like the stores, right? You can have it sent to the front to pick it up on your way out of the park so you don't have to carry it all day. Wouldn't it be funny if you could like... Oh, it is elk. Oh, for 1 or 2, but elks if it's a big group. Interesting.
Interesting.
Wouldn't it be funny if there's a little like person or like a little child following along behind you that you paid to stay with you and then run your treasures back to your house?
Yeah.
That's a way to like overcome carry capacity. It's like, yeah, I'll send it to the front desk of the park.
When we're at Disney, if we're staying on site, can you have it sent straight to your room? And
yes, you can.
Excellent.
And I have had that done many a time.
Is it some creature you hunt?
I praise the most cunning.
Sometimes it's something you want at the end of the day, though. Sometimes it's like a bunch of baked goods. You know?
A warlock.
Yeah, you can't do it with some
Called
food.
himself a man, but has since befouled his hood. His whole being with twisted saber magic.
This has the feel of something more personal.
The evil spider squats in yonder hut, poisoned my own sister.
Oh, no. Wait, poisoned her like against you or poisoned her like...
By the bounty King Harald has offered for any warlock killed.
Prophet can persuade where passion fails. I'll weigh this against the effort.
Do you think they really talked like this? Or do you think they were just like, yeah, okay. Like, do you think they really were like, passion may, prophet may persuade. A warning to warlocks.
Let it be known that Satyr magic in these lands will be the sole dominion of seers and otherwise women. Any male, be he boy or man, is found guilty of this unmanly practice will face exile at the very least, and perhaps even death by the removal of those manly elements that yet remain.
They gonna cut off your pee-pee.
Which is apparently fatal. I mean, it was the medieval times,
I was gonna say, you'd lose blood.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine if someone was erect and then you cut it off. The blood would spurt.
Yes.
That would be a hell of a crime scene, wouldn't it?
Imagine.
Yeah, imagine.
Yes. Not recall from memory, just imagine, hypothetically.
Oh, I'm way too squeamish to ever see that in person, but as a criminology, criminal justice person, that's a fascinating spatter pattern that would make, because you wouldn't be getting the sling back from like an axe, you know? Fascinating. Okay, once again, I read it. Why won't it let me... Alright, well, I'm just gonna go to yonder hoot. Policy here on which quest givers to help. I tend to help everyone who asks. I also tend to help anyone who asks. Especially if it sounds like mildly, amusing. I don't see a fucking hut. Do you, Jason, see a hut?
Yonder hut?
Yonder hut? Also, someone asked if the penis would fly across, the room like a balloon. No. No, it would not. Like, when he says yonder hut. Where yonder, bitch? Because this marker is here, but this marker is that little, werewolf thing. And I don't know why it's even marking there, because it shouldn't be. I'm not a dumb person, but sometimes video games make me feel stupid.
What's that?
The green thing is me.
Yeah, to the left with the Celtic knot or Norse knot.
That's the little sign where the warlock thing is.
Okay, so that's where the sign was.
Yeah.
Did we have to, go up to the sign and then accept a mission to have it put on our map or something?
I just went up to it and it read it and then it said close.
Hmm.
I think you missed all of that because you were trying to do some chat monitoring. See, read.
Okay.
When asking strangers to go on quests for me, use humor. Well, we've lost 2 people because of my goddamn incompetence.
That would be an interesting thing to film.
My goddamn incompetence?
No.
Because we're doing that right now. We're filming
just
it.
Sit on the street, like, find a busy spot in town and then sit there with a spotlight on you like you're a quest giver, and then if people come up to you and ask what's going on, you give them a quest and then record their reactions.
Oh, we should totally do that when the Patricia ends.
Yes. I'm gonna write some quests.
Okay. But they've got to be, like, achievable.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Quest number 1. Fetch me a coffee. Caramel macchiato. Venti.
Yeah. Give a beggar for change. Sure, sure. Go pet a puppy. Yes.
Bring me a shrubbery.
Go, give someone a compliment.
This is good. I think we're onto something here. And we'll upload it to our YouTube channel.
But not catcalling. Oh god, never. Never, 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 never.
Or do we set up a new YouTube channel?
I feel like I would
called
only
Side
give
Quests?
I'm gonna be dead honest, I would totally discriminate, and I would only give like a compliment someone thing to someone who I felt a vibe from of not gonna be gross with it, which is probably gonna be female presenting folks. Like,
We're gonna have to write, get a bunch of cards made that have XP values on them. So if anyone goes and completes any side quests, we can give them XP.
really, I don't think I'm supposed to be in here.
Well,
But there's treasure.
things on the
Yeah.
map telling you that you should.
No, dude. Don't be in here. Oh, chocolate dollars.
That could work.
You hear like chimes?
I do. Something is glowing.
Shh, don't scream, you stupid bitch.
Something is audibly glimmering.
Is this it? Words on a muddy sheet. These tunnels twist thought, sap wisdom. We do not own this land. We scurry like rats below it.
What's that on the left? Can you break that?
This?
Yeah. Breakable walls.
Shooting oil jars placed near the wall or throwing an oil jar at the wall will cause it to collapse. I don't think we have oil jars. I don't think that's the thing we've gotten yet.
Well, we might be able to find one. What could be wrong with going into the sealed off tunnels with a muddy note that says, "These tunnels will sap your will to live," or whatever?
I think they wrote the note after they were in the tunnels, dude.
They wrote the note after they got out and then sealed it off from anyone else ever going down there because it glimmers audibly down there.
You just really like this phrase you've come up with. No. Oh no.
We have been shopping. This game does allow for shopping.
So far, none of the shopping is interesting, though. I'm trying to get out. Nope.
Oh, well, instead you have everyone's attention.
I don't know
why?
that was a good way to do this,
Because you weren't
though.
wearing your hood.
No! Dad! Dad!
I mean, they're not really that hard to kill. I kind of expected more of a fight. There's gonna be a lot of them, though. That's gonna be it, isn't it?
So why are we fighting?
Because I'm trying to go in here and get all this treasure, and they're being mean about it.
But like, narratively speaking, who are these people? Very cross. Okay, so they're Christians. Gotcha. Surely, if anyone would know a Christian when they saw one, it's Christian.
Whoa! Just threw him like that. I don't even know.
Yeah, the results of your attack seem more violent since I pointed out they were Christians.
Haha. Ooh, nice.
Eat stamina like crazy, but it is fun.
But their leader is my king, is he?
That's what I'm wondering. Are these heralds people? Or...
Fuck, they might be.
Or are they Gorms people?
Am I their leader? I don't know. In Vanish.
So they're all warlocks. Lots of money to be made here.
Okay.
Appreciate the support, Christian. Glad to know whose side you're on. Double set is a good indication. Oh, there's a door there leading into this weird tower thingy. Or there's a ladder.
Ooh, there's a ladder.
I like how she does everything quickly, violently, and aggressively, except climb ladders, which is a very slow and careful process.
There we go. Ladder safety is important, children. Break the locks on these doors to open them. Okay. Like in a minute, though. I will first collect a book of knowledge.
Isn't every book a book of knowledge?
The Thorn of Slumber. What will it teach us, Jason? Oh. We'd have to, like...
Abilities, probably.
Yes.
Aha, a new ability.
An arrow marked with the Sventhorn symbol puts targets to sleep almost instantly. More powerful naps indeed. And I immediately accidentally exited out of it.
Yes, an arrow with such a mark will put people to sleep instantly, but an arrow through the throat will put them to sleep indefinitely. So
you know what they say, put an arrow through a man's throat and he'll just sleep for fucking ever.
Literally never heard that expression before, but
I was going with like the, you know, teach a man to fish type thing. Choose which controller input you want to assign an ability to. Say triangle, sure.
Yep. Makes sense. Shaped like an arrow. The Rage of Helheim has already been assigned. Dare you reassign it?
I don't remember.
It was square.
Thank you. This is... Can I just like look at it?
Yeah, but you look at it by clicking on it to the left.
What?
What?
I pressed left on the D-pad.
Oh, no. Like, scroll to the left to where it's showing up there, in the middle of the screen.
What?
Go...
Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. So I thought that those were also clickables. I was not getting that they were the same.
Yes, that is just where you have put the thing here in the middle.
My god, I need to stop smoking so much pot while we're on stream. Your friends are gonna think I'm a fucking idiot. Sad part is I'm actually pretty fucking smart, guys. Just not, you know, during my off hours. You have to schedule me. I can link you to my Google Calendar and you can schedule an appointment. And at that appointment, I will be very smart.
I feel like there was more in there. We should look for like an oil drum in there. There's gotta be one.
But there's no more like highlighted treasure.
No, but like the oil drum for the breakable wall, there's gotta be something back there.
I don't even remember where the breakable wall was, babe.
Aha, there, oil drums.
Okay.
Carry.
Where was the breakable wall? Do you remember?
Down in the pit.
Okay, but like where in the pit?
I don't know, walk around the pit and I'll stop you when I see it. It was next to the note.
Yeah, but would the note still, like, be there? Also, what does he mean by tunnels? You're like 2 feet from the surface, dude. Stand up.
It'll lead down. I don't think we were in the tunnels yet. I think the tunnels are behind the wall that we are carrying this barrel to.
Oh. Okay, but like... Is that it? No.
No. Turn around. There. Now we back up and we shoot that.
It's not close enough. Nope, that did it. Oh, I'm on fire.
Top, drop, roll. There you go.
Iron and leather.
And you would have just left all that iron and leather behind.
I would have. You're right. I'm sorry.
Where else are we going to find iron and leather? Other than, you know, everywhere.
Also, again, that dude's just fucking crazy. There are no tunnels.
I know. I was disappointed. I thought that was going to lead to, like, an underground thing. We were going to find, I don't know, some kind of altar to Baphomet or something. That's a thing that I found underground in secret tunnels in Assassin's Creed 2.
I thought you were about to say in real life. And I was like, dude, you what now?
We had this talk when we were talking about Paris and the catacombs underneath Paris.
Oh, I want to go to the catacombs. But like on a tour, though, not like by myself.
Yeah, I don't know if it's as dangerous as it used to be now that we have smartphones.
Yes, it is. There's no service down there, Jason.
Oh, well.
You're in pits underneath the ground. Did you think there'd be service? Have you never gone down into a parking garage?
Yes, and I have service most of the time. We have service in the metro here.
Oh, right. Canada's like a 10th world country. Like, they're just so ahead.
We're in a civilized country now. We have technology.
There's Wi-Fi on the New York City metro. It's just not very good.
Okay, well, we don't have Wi-Fi.
The church made of human bones. There is a room made of human bones in the catacombs, I think, actually. But I think there's also a church in Spain, maybe? Where it's like a chapel or a cathedral made of bones.
Isn't there like a secret cinema down there where you can go watch movies?
There was a secret cinema in the catacombs for a while. There are also people who fairly frequently sneak their way down into the catacombs, and because a lot of it is dark and samey and unmapped, they get lost. And there's some really fucked up pictures of people who have died down there and their bodies have just decomped, and then people come upon them and they're like, yo, that was a person? Oh shit.
It's okay, it's a marauder den. They are marauders.
So it's okay to kill them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I kill all those other people, so I guess I'm just kind of killing... I'm just really leaning into the whole Viking thing, aren't I?
I mean, we're gonna go to England and leave Norway. We may as well leave some bodies in our wake. I think the trick of it would be to do cave diving.
Nope. Absolutely not. Never.
No, we're not going to do that. But like the cave diving strategy, if you tie a string in and you leave the string behind you so you can...
The girl whose picture I'm thinking of, I think her friends thought she went down there like drunk or something and probably got lost. There's also an infamous video where it's like someone is down there and they're like clearly running around and you can hear that they're like in clear distress, and the video stops, and it was like... Allegedly they found the footage later, but I'm not sure if it's real or fake, and I'm not sure if anyone like knows for sure. But it's creepy as fuck. But I want to visit the, like, you know, traverse parts of the catacombs that I'll be safe in, because I don't know, I like horror and dark shit. The gods may curse me, but by damn it, I'll have all your shit when they do. Oh, a cutthroat.
Oh, these two were just about to have sex when they heard all the fighting
talk
outside.
about a cock block.
They heard all this fighting and raiding going on, and they were like, now's the time.
Oh, that probably got him going.
Ew.
Oh, God.
Oh, look at that. Ooh.
Oh, goodness.
It was
That
the
was a
wall
lot.
that really sold it. You know, the camera behind the wall.
It's bad. Man, I really did not come in here to fucking curb stomp a dude, but sometimes men just need to be stomped on. You know? Sometimes you just need to take a man's skull and put your fucking foot on it.
See, the way you say it like that, people are gonna think I'm into that now.
He's not into that. He's into way weirder shit. Horatio, we hardly knew thee. Yorick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm done.
Yorick was the one who they hardly knew. Horatio was the one he was talking to about hardly knowing it. I knew him, Horatio.
I thought I knew him well.
It's alas, poor Yorick.
I knew him well.
Horatio. I knew him, etc., etc.
Okay.
I could recite the whole thing, but I won't.
Oh, okay.
Not until we have 100 subscribers. Then I'll recite the whole thing.
You're supposed to give them incentive.
Found it.
Do you think there's a cave somewhere, mayhaps?
I think there might be something underground, yes. If you go to the map, sometimes you can see, or if you send up the bird, sometimes you can see entrances.
I feel like there's a little, like, town thingy here. Maybe there's, like, a cave entrance? Like here.
Not fall.
I did not fall. I jumped.
You rebel. The sign specifically said not fall, and then you just
I did not fall. I jumped.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. See? Kate?
We're keeping a close eye on you.
Assassinate? Well, that just seems rude. I'm just walking by.
Yeah, they're not bothered by you.
Loot. The door is barred.
Break it down.
Can I, like, just jump?
Yeah, you could probably just go around. That's probably easier.
Yeah. A book of knowledge.
Also known as a book.
Throwing axe fury. Not all books are full of knowledge. Have you never read, like, really stupid books?
Not all knowledge is worth knowing, but all books are full of knowledge.
Hurl throwing axes at all enemies in range. Oh, fuck yeah. Sounds useful. Can I unbar the door?
Please excuse me while I squish this dog.
Oh, well, you need to. I read Frank Miller.
I mean, Dark Knight Returns is a flawed but not terrible book. There are things about it there are things in it that are infuriating, but it's also well done in other respects. It's a well done book by a not so good person.
Yeah. That's always the worst thing, right? When it's like, oh, this is pretty good. Oh, that's who did it? Oh. You know? It's kind of like the separate art from the artist thing.
Yeah.
Which I'm totally fine with doing as long as you, A, acknowledge that the artist is problematic and acknowledge how, like, it may have impacted their work, and B, like, try to not give money to that artist if they're still alive. You know?
Yeah.
Like, if I saw Frank Miller at a Comic-Con, I wouldn't, like, pay to get his autograph, you know? I don't even know if he's still alive, actually. He probably is. I don't know anything about the writer of Fables, although I don't really know Fables beyond I played the Telltale game, which I forget what they called it.
Oh, another Marauder Den. Or the same Marauder Den?
Might be the same Marauder Den.
It looks same.
Yeah, I think I just missed the treasure. Massive sexist and racist. Gross.
I remember being at a panel with Fraction and Kelly Sudaconic, who I have said to others in the past, and will say again here now, are the coolest human beings alive.
Hi. Your wife is sitting next to you, babe.
Yeah, hi. We are not as cool as they are. I don't know what to tell you. We're cool, but not as cool as they are.
Maybe you're not as cool as they are.
Yeah, that's correct. I am not. But she was talking about how, like, there's this whole idea in comic books, like certain people
wow, is that how her
above
name
criticism.
is spelled? Because I've only ever heard it out loud, and I was not spelling it like that.
Yeah, the first time I heard it out loud, I thought Sudaconic.
I thought it was one last name.
One last name, but her name is Kelly Sue DeConic.
But everyone says it Kelly Sudaconic.
Yeah. But she was pointing out, like, there's this whole movement in comics where certain people are above reproach and above criticism, like Alan Moore, and she was very adamant about how no one is. Like, his work is subject to criticism the same as everybody else's. Though she acknowledged that by saying that out loud, he would probably try to smite her with his snake god.
Huh.
It's like the weirdest thing in comic books. For all the weird shit that goes in the pages, none of it is as weird as the fact that, like, Alan Moore and Grant Morrison have been having a 30-year wizard fight.
What?
Yeah.
I know nothing about this, and you're gonna have to explain, but also, please help me find an oil barrel.
Yeah, there's one over there.
Where?
I don't know. Wander.
I'm trying to wander.
I don't know how to help.
You tend to remember where things are more than I do.
I mean, as you're running around, if I spot one, I will say, hey, look, there's one.
Anyway, they're having a wizard battle? You can't be serious.
Yep, they are both, like, into the occult, and they have been... And they do not get along. And they have been having a wizard fight.
Okay, but you need to, like... You can't just say having a wizard fight. Like, what?
I don't know the details. I am not a wizard, and I am not in their fight. Though I do play a wizard in Dungeons & Dragons starting next Tuesday.
Not on this channel.
Not on this channel.
Yeah. You made it sound like an advertisement.
If you would like to watch that game, you can't.
If you'd really like to watch it, offer us money, and maybe we'll convince our friends to let us stream it.
Oh, we can stream, like, a different thing. You're going to run a game. We could stream that one.
Oh, actually... We could, but oh god, I've never DM'd before. Do I really want my absolute failings as a DM to be not just known among our friends, but also preserved for posterity on the internet?
Are those buildings go inside?
I mean, I'm a masochist, but like, not that much, you know? That's a lot. No.
Well, that one's not. Yeah, that's true. Bring up your bird.
I need your eyes, my friend.
You think it's a great idea to have me as a first-time DM be like, let's stream it? I mean, we do know really funny and great people.
There.
Where?
Up. Left. Boom.
That's the well.
That's a yellow thing.
Yeah, it's a well whose top is covered in rocks. I need an oil barrel to, like, break the rocks, I think.
Do you?
I think so.
But there are no oil barrels present, it would seem. Offered as a guide and encouragement to those afraid to GM their own games. It's a learning experience for everyone.
Oh, you're right. Maybe it's not the well. But it seems like it is. Like, in there, you know?
Well, it's no longer showing up on the compass. It's 11 meters away from here.
Right, but when I go here, it goes 9, 8, 9.
So it's 9 meters directly below this point. Okay.
Yeah, which is why I thought the well as a tunnel would kind of track.
What about in there? Perhaps there is a storm cellar.
Jump, bitch. Thank you. Oh.
Jump.
It wasn't down, it was up.
Haha. Warhammer. Ooh, I like the sound of a warhammer.
Me fucking too. I don't know, that is actually an interesting thought. Maybe we will look into doing that with streaming my first, DM attempt.
Warhammer sounds like it'll be two-handed.
How do I know?
Go to the left.
This is two-hand. This is not.
Okay, well,
So we have right now is attack 47, and this goes to attack 50, attack 70. Oh, I have this one in the other hand.
Yeah, that's your main hand.
That's why it's red.
Yes. Well, it's also red because it's superior, but we can upgrade it again. That's our father's axe.
I'm gonna put this fine flail. You want the hammer instead of the...
No, I want father's axe and then hammer. But we can try the flail for a while.
The flail does more damage.
It's probably also slower.
That's a good point. Does it say speed? 38? 51. Fair enough.
Also, a hammer is more of a nod to Thor, so...
Yeah. Poison build-up resistance. Oh, bring it to a tanner. So we're gonna have to find a tanner somewhere to make it into a trophy for us.
I believe
Thick and fuzzy.
Stream in your capable hands for a few moments while I go begin preheating the oven.
Okay. Capable hands, he calls them.
Yes.
So this is the part of the stream where Jason leaves and I talk shit about Jason.
I can hear you.
No, I would not. I don't really have anything bad to say. He's pretty good. Oh, did you know boars are mean? I did not know boars are mean. I'm meaner. Oh god, that was really mean. It was honestly unnecessarily mean. We've all seen Game of Thrones. Oof. God, Game of Thrones. Just the mention of Game of Thrones, like, just... I can just feel myself clenching because I put so much investment into that show for so many years, and then the last season, we all know how the last season went, and I think I have a more than usual amount of rage over the last season, and I know that sounds like a big claim, but literally I've started writing what will at least be 3 fantasy books in a series, and when you ask me why, the answer is because the last season of Game of Thrones made me so mad, I said, you know what? I could have done this, and it would have been potentially better. And now I'm trying to do it. And I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Because I had this idea, and I made Jason read it, and he's like, yeah, this is really good. You have the makings of a good story. And now I have to fucking write it. I have 30 single-spaced pages of notes right now, and it's not even close to the amount of world building I'm gonna need to do, which is stupid, because also I've never written any books before, just a lot of fan fiction. And I've decided to go all out world building fantasy because I hate myself, you know? That's the whole reason. I'm glad you think it sounds really cool. Maybe one day you'll even get to read some of it. she says, laughing to herself, thinking of the, like, dozen projects I have. I'm not giving myself quite enough credit. I did write what would be considered to be, like, a small book of a fan fiction one time. And I know how much of a nerd that makes me, and honestly, I'm kind of proud of it, you know? You can, like, tens of thousands of words on a thing, and I don't care that it was fan fiction. My god, I spent hours, you know? So, it's an accomplishment, even if it was. Sailor Moon, which is one of my great loves in life. It was based on Sailor Moon. And the concept of it was based on the idea of if Sailor Moon, the main character, died, and everyone else had to move on without her and without their powers and abilities. Which is not usually a concept that people take, because she dies and comes back to life like several times. No, I don't write sex. I would not write her making love by moonlight. The most I've ever done is a very tasteful fade to black. I have nothing but respect for erotica writers. Respect, admiration, appreciation. It's just not my thing. I, like, get too embarrassed. Like, if I'm sitting there blushing as I'm writing it, I can't write it. But I've also written horror stuff before, and that's totally fine for some reason. I tried to write a horror novel, and then I realized I had just killed off all the main characters in, like, the first 2 chapters, and what was I supposed to do after that? So I gave up on that, because I've never figured out the answer. You know? Okay, where is this fucking gold? Give me the gold. Please.
Disappear. Stop.
I really didn't. Whatever. If these people are dumb enough to think you disappear whenever you go in the tall grass, it's their own fucking fault. I mean, the kind of my short protagonists never hooked up, they made friendships. So your comment cut off after they made friendships on my screen, but yeah, like, I've had very clear fade to blacks, and I've had references after of, like, you know, like, oh, she was combing through her tangled hair, and, you know, they had to throw on a shirt because they weren't wearing one, and they threw on the shirt of the person they had just fucked or whatever. Not said in such, like, crass terms, but, like, stuff like that where it's like, yeah, we're adults, we're having sexual relationships. Like, it's clear. But I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, yes, his turgid longsword thrust deeply into her, gushing cavern. You know, like, I can't do that. Jason read me a scene the other day. I forget who wrote it, but it's one that I've seen going around Reddit a bit. Oh, I just died because I didn't eat my rations. Caressed the heavy-weighted breasts. The bulbous salutation.
Oh, that was Morrissey, wasn't it?
I don't know. To quote Captain Raymond Holt, yes! You know, breasts, I just love breasts, says Captain Raymond Holt. Oh fuck, I didn't see any of that shit. Yeah, if any of your parts are gushing, I mean, you could gush if you have to pee badly enough, but other than that, that would be like about it. If anything else is gushing, that's not good. But we are not Ben Shapiro here, folks. Like, wetness is normal. Just gushing sounds extreme. But yeah, the bulbous salutation is one that I cannot get out of my head, and I'm unable to refer to Jason's penis as anything else now. We're seeking therapy. It may have ruined our sex life. Skull Crusher. Oh my god, I had a D&D character whose last name was Skull Crusher once.
Welcome to my secret lair on Skull Crusher Mountain.
That he has a bulbous salutation? Yeah, that sounds like a medical growth, doesn't it? Oh, Ranthrum Skull Crusher was his name, and he was a barbarian dwarf. So he didn't live in a I mean, he lived in a mountain, like, you know, under it, like those kinds of dwarves, like Lord of the Rings dwarves. And he wore skulls on his belt, and like on his shoulders, and was constantly like looking for cooler and bigger skulls. But he was also a dwarf, so like we killed a really big thing one time. There was a really sad scene where he tried to make it fit into a shoulder pauldron, and it was bigger than his own head, so it just wasn't happening. You know. That was actually my second ever D&D character, but the first one I played for like a long period. So, yay.
My first D&D character was a monk named Roundhouse because Chuck Norris was already taken.
My first D&D character,
excuse me? Who's this guy?
Woebringer, bitch.
Who bring the woe? He bring the woe.
Whoa, no! You see what I did there?
Whoa.
Oh, please stop.
For the longest time.
We just lost all of our viewers. Not
I
all.
liked it when I sang Skull Crusher Mountain.
I don't even know what that was. I thought you made that up.
No, it's a Jonathan Colton song. Which
Oh.
at least 2 people in chat knew.
Because they're boat people?
One of them was, I believe.
Which sounds like you live in a, like, on a boat, like, as part of a cult, right? That doesn't sound good.
Boat people. Half person, half boat.
All people.
Oh, nerd. Basically is a cult. Yeah.
Oh, did I just marry into a cult? God damn it.
I mean, first well, does it tick all the boxes of a cult? You have to pay heavily to attend.
Yep.
Do we have our own rules and lingo and whatnot that other people don't understand?
Yep.
Check.
Do you have like a special event you do every year that's like really important to you guys? Yup.
I think you've eaten enough berries that you can kill these 2 now.
Yeah, I agree.
That's how combat works. Oh, head came off.
Let's bleed you.
Ew! Did you...
Let's bleed you.
Oh. That's very preferable. And now I would like to go back to finding gold and forgetting that that happened.
Should anyone watching this at a later time start to wonder if we are in fact part of a cult, it's a nerd event. It's a nerd event at sea.
Yeah, that's what they were wondering.
That was me effortlessly changing the subject.
Right. Yeah, it's just a bunch of nerds at sea. You know, they do only some arcane rituals. There's no sacrifice. Last year while they were at sea, though, was when the COVID pandemic, like, really broke out and the whole world essentially went still. So, you know...
We weren't here to supervise. We were gone.
You're not superheroes. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. You all think, oh, dear. Okay, that's... No, it's cute. It's cute. No, I'm actually, like, so excited to join. I really wanted to go last year. Well, not the year that didn't happen, but, like, this year, I guess. But last year, I really did want to go. I didn't have the extra money, and I didn't have enough time to take off work, because it was kind of, like, last minute for me to have, like, tried to get on, so I couldn't do it. And then I had, you know, I was all signed up to go this year. Obviously, this year's cruise did not happen. But hey, we are paid up for next year as soon as I mail the check.
Which, for anyone from the home office is watching right now, what she means by that is we've already mailed the check.
Yes. And not, it's written in an envelope and we're taking it tomorrow. I meant we took it days ago.
Yeah, definitely before the deadline.
Look, we've already paid them enough money, and you've been on this boat enough goddamn times. They know you're coming, and they know we're paying.
Yeah,
like,
that'll be fine.
I think I can I climb up here? Because I feel like it's, like, up in here. Up in here. It's going to make me lose my mind. Up in here. See? Wealth! I have
We
collected
have
wealth.
Not like all that other stuff. Wait, there was a ladder going down and there was an inside.
I thought I was just inside. Oh no, you're right.
Perhaps there is a book of knowledge down there.
Well, I'll tell you. There we go. Oh boy. Oh, you know what? It's fine. No. No ladders to fenestration.
Oh, we could have just
This
walked in
is
the
my
front door.
last resort. I don't know why that was what came in my head when you typed no ladders to fenestration, but I'm kind of not mad. My tummy is a rumbling, though. You were smart to start dinner.
Yes.
My old wise man who brings me gifts with two other old wise men at Christmas time. Oh wait, no shit, that's the wrong thing. You just bring me gifts sometimes because you love me. Most of the time, it's not his penis in a box. Half of the... At least a few times... Once? At least once.
I feel like that's not... I feel like that's a request you're making.
No. I was making a terrible joke that was the only, present you had ever given me. Sorry, I'm joking about your penis too much.
It's come up a lot in this particular stream.
It is a joke, not... It hasn't come up at all. The puppy is sleeping at my feetsies. So I don't really want to call to her and awaken her because she's sleeping. Ayo, thank you. Thank you. She's the best foot warmer. She's a really good foot warmer. She's really snuggly in that way. Oh no, I really don't want to hurt the Awoo boys. No, you're just less evolved puppies. I really don't want to fight you. I really want there to be options to turn off hurting the animals.
Less evolved puppies, though?
You're right. I forgot pugs existed. Evolved isn't the right word. Less domesticated.
Yes.
There's the word I want.
Raw puppy.
Raw puppy. Coming to you raw and untamed. Puppies.
I am lost and
You guys want to hear a really cute story about the dog? Of course you do. Nova.
Do you also want to hear a story about how this guy's lost and out?
Nova really loves watching other dogs to the point where one Thanksgiving I went to shower and I came down to the living room and she was laying on the couch watching the puppy bowl or the puppy TV show that they do every Thanksgiving. The
I am truly looking for honor
dog show?
The dog show with special show dogs, She watches it every year. She likes to watch them.
I am expected to bring great honor to my family, but everything has been done. My uncles and brothers have all had great victories, or even greater deaths. There's nothing left for me to do. The gods have been deaf to my pleas, but you are here.
So you want a great victory from me, or a great death?
We can get our own wolf.
I want to live, and I could not possibly hope to win against you.
New goal.
That is true.
But maybe you could lead me to a victory.
I can tell by looking
Thank you for being my temporary
great
wolf.
warrior. You know it too. There's no reason to deny this.
Your leg's not thumping. I must be
Bring you a
missing.
chance at honor.
Try to.
An animal of some kind. Something you can handle.
Not even panting.
That would work. I could add a few details, nothing too exaggerated. Skalds do it all the time.
So now you're a skald. Do not go anywhere. I will only do this once.
I will be here, on my honor.
So we have to lure an animal here so he can kill it.
No, I think we're gonna kill it and bring it back to him.
I see. Bring in the puppy. So when we get our own wolf, it's going to be not this one, right?
Win your honor.
They are much better up close. I do not think I can do this.
I also do not think you can do this.
Come, Erland. Honor calls.
Yeah, you go after the big one. I'll,
Is he?
I don't know. I think he should go after that white one there. I really hate that they scream.
Neither was he.
Oh, wow, he just died.
Yep. We just got that guy killed.
I feel like I was supposed to save him. Or maybe I wasn't. Maybe there was no other outcome to this, because I was hitting the wolves, like I wasn't like really holding back, you know? I was hitting them.
Well,
I'm just not a very good hitter. He died in battle, so he will go to Valhalla!
if this is not the outcome he wanted, then he shouldn't have had such great stuff around his tent.
Right, though? Ooh, actually, I know it's like a little bit out of the way, but I want to go do the bird thing. Caw-caw!
Is that one we've already done, though? Because it's white?
No, the green ones are ones we've done.
Ah, I see. I had it backwards.
Yeah. In our newest D&D campaign, I'm playing a bird. I am playing Kiku the Kenku. Which makes me real happy.
Yep. It's a very good name. And then the other Kenku, because there is another Kenku,
is Cronin.
Cronin the Birdbarian. Which is just a small taste of the genius of my friend Theo.
Yeah. We are siblings. He doesn't talk much. I do a little more talking, but Kenkus can only speak in mimicry. Because they're like crow raven people, so it's a whole thing. A Tengu. What is a Tengu? I don't actually know.
I think it's what happens when autocorrect sees the word Kenku.
Ah, I see.
Or it's another race that I'm unfamiliar with.
The names I can come up with. I honestly tried to think of crow puns for a while, but then I just like the idea of Kiku because, like, saying it that way is like the... Oh, okay. Saying it like Kiku is like the gentrified way of saying it. Like, she would say it like Kiku. Because she's a bird, you know, but other people can't do it the same. Tengu is a bird creature from Asian mythology. Oh, cool.
Very nice.
I would have, you know, both are cool, but like...
That's right, because you don't play 5e because Eric would lose his shit.
Oh, what do you play?
I believe
3?
they mostly play Pathfinder.
Oh, or like, what's the other one? 3.5? Pathfinder.
See, called it. I pay attention. I know things.
Okay, what? 3.75. Is Pathfinder D&D? I know this is such a dumb nerd question, but like, I don't actually know what Pathfinder is. Is it a whole different game, or...
I always thought it was kind of Dungeons and Dragons 4th edition, but...
Yeah, I played 3.5 for a very long time, and then I was told, like, oh no, these campaigns are going to be in 5e. And I went, oh dear, oh no, I've heard it's so hard. Ah, so much easier? Holy shit. Every now and again, I'll just be like, holy shit, and in 3.5 I would have had to do what to do this? Okay, that's dumb. Wrote material including an entire setting for 3.5. Man, I love the details on this shingling being like imperfect like this. It's gorgeous. The wood carving. A lot of great art moments in this game.
The first D&D I owned was Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, before there was even a numbering system. But I was very young, and we never actually played it. My brother and I just opened it up, looked at everything, and we're just like...
Cool!
This feels like math.
It is. It is math. The computer does all the math for me now, which is great.
A lot of reading and a lot of numbers, and so we just went back to playing Mario Kart. But
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! That was not what I meant to do. It cut off the setting with 3.5 rule.
3.75 rule set.
Oh, that's bizarre, and I don't... Oh, okay. So it's a setting.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Oddly
That
enough,
makes
that you would
sense.
use Eberron and Ravenloft as examples, because we just finished a mini Ravenloft thing, and now we're about to start Eberron. And yes, if you're wondering, I've already flexed about knowing Keith.
Like, to me, I heard it twice.
But these relics will last forever.
Oh no, not the fire. I feel like I hear someone crying.
Welcome, warrior. Soke Silver Tongue offers wonders from across the 9 worlds. Rare objects, priceless artifacts.
From now?
And yet you put a price on them.
Everything has value.
Too late.
That's only a fraction of its worth. What would you say to a piece of Christ's cross? Snakeskin from Ragnar Lothbrok's death pit.
These items do not look very impressive. Like this old shoe.
That belonged to the first Christian pope. Or maybe it was a saint.
Soaky but happy. If I bought his shit, I bet he'd be happy.
And there's an old leather strap.
A shield strap belonging to the hero Sigurður when he fought the great beast.
Yeah, my mother had one embroidered like that. And what about that helmet?
That was the helmet Halfdan the Black wore when he died in battle.
Lucky.
To protect you and bring good crops.
That is a lie. It was the helmet my father Baron wore the night he was killed.
Oh shit. Oh
I
shit.
know now, Sulky the Snake. Some things from my own
Do you think
home.
that is his name, or do you think she's brought
To
it
pay you to betray us.
up like
No,
that?
sir. It was not like that. I was there that night, but I did not fight for Kyoto. I ran.
Coward. I should cut you down.
No! Loki curse you!
Words will not stop me.
Am I supposed to like chase him and kill him?
Or maybe we could just loot our father's
Like,
helmet.
can I just take all the stuff? Find a key for each chest lock. Why do I feel like I'm gonna have to find a key on his fucking body? No, Eivor. No, bad, Eivor, bad. What are you doing to that chicken? He's like caressing it. I don't know why you guys are mad at me, but you know what?
We were literally just walking here. What are your problems? You insist on picking this fight, we'll end it.
Man, you're talking really confidently for someone who's not at the controller.
I believe in you. Got this.
I keep using the wrong goddamn dodge button.
Because who doesn't make circle dodge? Circle is dodge.
Right? I think it's also like we are simultaneously playing another game, and in that game dodge is circle, and I've been playing that one a lot out of the two of us. So I think it's just kind of ingrained right now in my brain, and my brain has trouble switching back and forth like that. Barred door. Oh, that wasn't the... Right. We'll totally loot this chest, though. Yes, it was necessary to break down that door. Damn, bitch, stop crying.
You did just murder her father.
He stole things from my dead father. It seemed fair. So I think the idea is going to be that we're going to have to find him in the town somewhere. So as I go around and try to steal this loot... I must be careful now. Uh-oh. Why is this suddenly restricted?
Put your hood up.
Stay back. Hey, what? Odin, take you.
Nope.
That guy's whole job was literally just to stand there and keep the peace.
Yeah, well, he was bad at his fucking job. Ooh, a climby. God, we climb ladders so slowly. Maybe I'm...
Carefully.
Maybe that's just my millennial impatience. You know, got the attention span of no longer than a TikTok.
We'll climb a sheer rock face, but this ladder is tricky. It's rickety.
Oh god, oh god. I was trying to just climb to the top, you know, because I thought that maybe that's where the...
Yeah, ladder is to be taken slowly and carefully. Here we leap and then hope to grab some kind of handhold. Climb that pole to the top of the flag.
I can't. It won't let me.
Game is literally unplayable. It will stay within the city walls.
Or not, apparently. How do I...
Live without you. There's a door.
Thanks. Do you ever feel like the singing is...
Costing us viewers?
not what you're best at? Because you have many gifts.
Keep your distance.
Some of them come in a box.
Okay, you brought it up that time.
On my mark.
So you're just going to run through to gather all of the aggro at once?
I was just trying to get to wherever this fucking chest is, but you know what? Sure.
The more you run, the more you seem to have followers.
Well, don't we want followers?
On Twitch, not,
Oh, fuck. I got confused.
not the axe-wielding kind. But also, why is everybody chasing us on site?
Because we're not supposed to be here.
A minute ago, we were a potential paying customer minding our own business. And like, hey, you stole from us, and now every guard in town is attack on site.
I mean, they all liked him, I guess. This is his turf, and we've just come into it. Yeah, he was. You're right. So that's not it.
That glowing guy is lootable.
Oh, hang on.
Jet, need to get on the other side.
Ghent. So maybe.
Ah.
All
Sure,
right.
that's one way.
Certainly is, isn't it?
But yeah, there might be a way in up here. You can probably shoot an arrow at that thin part.
Maybe.
Turn around. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Clever man. But then how do I get... Because see, she doesn't want to...
There you go.
There we go. I will loot this chest. Thank you very much. Do not hide hoard in just one house. Remember last summer? Kyoto will settle any losses with blood. Riki Wolf.
Well, Kyoto is a little bit dead at the moment. You're welcome.
What can I say except You're welcome. More blood for the blood god, indeed. Like, who can complain, you know? What's that white? Last summer I was stuck at home during... Same! Really nasty plague. Up. Okay, so maybe not there specifically. What the fuck is this?
Chase it. Pretend it is a pigeon in Manhattan.
Oh, okay. How do I web in this game?
Carefully.
Shit. I was worried I lost it because I fell. Would have sucked.
But also worse.
I think it's meant to lead us here. You know, this otherwise unfindable place.
With the wide open door?
Yeah. What on earth? Is that a hidden door?
Yes, I believe so. Shoot that one there, yeah. What kind of mechanism did they set up here? Like, alright, whenever you want this door open, just drop this really heavy rock on it.
Right?
You can only open it one time. This is how we protect the carbon.
Yep. Just the once, though. We have more skill points now. No, still not the little white thingy. And why are there now black X's?
Where?
Here, see? Black X.
Hmm.
Oh!
That must be where you left dead people.
Or is that where I died? No, I haven't died here. Yeah, you're right. Left dead people sounds like it would track.
You there! You look like you could handle yourself in a fight.
You're not wrong.
Approaches.
Me?
Ah, many apologies. You are no child, simply a frail and fully grown fool.
Oh, I'm gonna kick your ass.
I know you're a weakling. And you need only know my impressive
What's
scale.
the weird ass thing he's got going on with his hair?
Why do you speak to me this way?
We are flighting.
I have consented to nothing yet.
Fine. Do you wish to flee?
Oh, this is that poem thing.
Yeah. This is
This is
freestyle rapping.
I will freestyle rap, and I will not be good at it, really. Actually, I'm quite good at this.
Here's my wager. I'm ready for you now.
I read really fast. Now watch me, completely fucking blow it.
Have you ever seen muscles as massive as mine?
What do you make up in muscles?
Make up in muscles. You're lacking in spine.
More than strength, I can boast that my features are fair.
You're an idiot!
They seem perfectly placed to give children a scare.
You're brilliant! Yes! More!
Is that what I'm rhyming with?
Have you ever met someone so witty and quick?
You're quite like your arms, just incredibly thick.
Brutal. I adore it.
Oh, I think I've made a man fall in love. You have an unusually small dick. It's close.
You deserve every bit of your bet and more. I'll remember some of those insults.
Have you ever met someone so clever and quick? I've never met a man with a 2-inch dick. No, I'm not as good at flighting as her. He said dick, so now I'm thinking dick.
Yeah, it's not just about the rhyme, it's about the cadence and the...
Which I can do if they give me, you know, 3 options to pick from, right?
Mm-hmm.
But me doing it, like, on my lonesome, no, not that good. Just not that good. I'm not going in any freestyle battles anytime soon.
We raided with you that one time up on the northern coast.
I am flattered you remember.
It was the first time Styrbjörn let us raid so far from home, and Sigurd was sure you took more than your fair share. You're still raiding at your age.
We need to grab what we can before Harald has a say across Norway. But I only plan them now. I let others do the heavy work.
I looked down and I had a dozen notifications, and they're for my 2 separate D&D groups. It's a good feeling.
I could use your help choosing a leader. I have picked out a few to be tested.
Tested how?
If you want to see someone's true character,
I say, flexing my very unimpressive arms.
My crew is gathered down by the docks. Locals mostly. Even a couple of farmers hungry for excitement.
How do they compare to me and Sigurd?
There is no comparing.
I was gonna say, probably not at all.
Reputation, Eivor. They're talking about you up and down the coast.
Good talk or bad?
Depends on who you talk to. Mostly good. Do not worry about the bad.
Oh yeah, it's that easy, thanks. Bro, hang up. I just really needed some berries. You get it?
What's the matter with this guy? He just walks by berries?
Raiding crew, Eivor. What they lack in experience, they make up for in other areas.
Dick. They make up for in dick.
Hygiene. They have excellent hygiene. For the time,
Together, we will hammer these lumps of meat into men and women of iron, into raiders.
So which from this unlucky lot would lead your crew?
See that big brute, Oddbjorn? He does not speak much, but he could power a ship by himself. That shield maiden is Ashiel the Keen. Her blade is as quick as her wits. And then, there is Thorgils.
Rolf! Who is your friend?
Keep your head on the fight or someone will crack it.
All right!
That one is so thick, he could shatter your shield. But the other men like him. And those are the best of the bunch.
I gotta say, I like her. She's the only one that's smart, it sounds like.
All at once?
You need that to lead.
Raids are the stuff of chaos itself. They need a test with no rules.
Challenge them, but do not damage them. It was hard enough finding this many. Listen up, you sea slugs. This is Eivor Wolfkiss.
Hello, how do you do, my fellow kids?
Wolfkiss? I have heard of you. This will be great.
You want to lead my crew? You must fight Eivor. Best fighter wins. No killing.
I think we've got to fight all of them, but if we get to pick, I'm definitely gonna pick her.
Understand?
And not just because she's a woman, because the first one he said barely talks, and the third one is thick.
Fight!
She's the one who is quick with wit.
And blade. Ooh!
Oh, this guy's a pro wrestler. Just chokeslammed you and elbow dropped you.
Right? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, for a second I was like, where's the third one? And then I remembered he got knocked out before we even, like, really started.
His name is Fix.
You'll have to fight me first. Maybe you want to sit back down.
No, I will be fine. And do not worry about me. Worry about yourself. Go to sleep.
Wow. That was a pretty good punch, man.
Hold down R2 and hit square.
I'm trying. No offense, but no, not right now. I don't have the health to tinker.
More trouble? That's enough!
I lost.
Did I win?
No, but you fought well.
Oh, I won.
Have a good chance.
I would rather have some meat.
What does holding R2 and doing square do?
You would have like tackled him.
Did you see what you were looking for?
Yes, I did not think Thorgils could do it, but he is thick-headed, like his old man.
Wait, that is your boy, Tiny Thor. He used to barely reach my belly.
He has grown, and now he will want to take everything from me. But such is the way of children. Take some silver for your trouble, and a little extra, for cheating you and Sigurd on that raid. Good luck.
He just admitted to stealing from us?
I guess.
I think now we have to murder him. Honor demands it.
I think he was always going to be like just a little bit better. What is that? This.
That's a hidden entrance to a secret.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
What is that song?
Avatar, which I made you watch. But you liked a lot.
Yeah.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. For any swine who don't immediately recognize Secret Tunnel. Because it's amazing. Yeah, he loved it. And then he really liked Korra too. And we're both like pissing our pants over the new like Avatar Studios thing. Oh my god. I told Jason, and I've been saying for years, I could die happy if I got to see a series around Aang, the Airbender, Korra, the Waterbender, and then the next Avatar, Earth, and then the next Avatar, Fire. Dr. Fate.
Yeah, I saw that earlier today. In the,
oh, there you are.
Chase him.
I'm trying. This is as fast as our stubby little legs will go. Where'd he go?
There on the right, the other side of that building. Turn right here.
We do not run fast.
Are you sprinting?
Yes.
You push the sprint button?
Yes.
And then she's just very slow.
I know how to sprint. Really thought that was him for a second. What do we have for supper? I don't know, but my goodness, I am
making moussaka.
hungry. By which he means we bought moussaka and it's in the oven right now, heating from frozen. No offense, but
That's not information they needed. I don't know why you did that. They all could have been very impressed with my culinary efforts.
yeah, you're right. I should have, because they would have totally known that you handmade that dish. Alright, well.
Go turn left. Go in that house. Is there a secret thing in here to go underground? Because there was... Okay, no.
Nope.
Never mind. I think our best bet for finding that guy is going to be stick to the rooftops and use the Odin sight. And then, because he runs so fast...
Have fun chasing down our father's killer. Yeah! We got a little distracted.
He just stole our father's stuff.
Yeah, he just stole our stuff after our father was dead.
But have a good night, Jen. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for stopping by.
This place is heavily guarded.
Okay. Oh, if it's heavily guarded, does that mean it's where he's hiding?
I wonder. Maybe it means there's good stuff inside.
What's that?
That's the leaves on the wind that you were chasing.
Oh.
It is a leaf on the wind. Watch how it soars.
You're quoting something.
Yes, you'll find out. You'll see.
Is it from Firefly?
Sort of.
Sort of?
Sort of.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. We are delightful. I'm paraphrasing what you said, but...
Oh no, is it painful, Firefly?
Not everyone here has seen it, David, so be careful.
Is it Firefly, though?
Don't worry about it.
Well, now I want to know.
I don't want to spoil anything.
You can say yes, and it won't spoil what it's about.
I guarantee you, my promise, it is not from the Firefly show.
But there's a movie. And you know I'm too smart to not pick up on your careful wordplay.
For your actions.
We were on the roof and he saw us coming?
I want to get these leaves. Where'd they go?
We're going to have to chase him again because we stopped and lost him.
Maybe the leaves are leading us to him.
There he is.
Wow, that wasn't hard. The silver-tongued traitor. Let me guess, I got a key.
So we can now go back.
Bloody key.
The bloody key. Go open the chest. Get our father's helm.
It's like back this way?
Is off limits.
No.
No.
We are leaving town
That's
this
too
way.
far.
We want to be in town, but it's to the left. Yeah, back that way.
Here. A ball of yarn?
We chased a man. The royal family has a last name. You did not know that they had a last name?
What's their last name?
They're not the, what is it? It starts with a W.
Winchester?
No.
Worcestershire?
Worcestershire. Not Westminster, not,
Windsor.
Windsor, that's it.
Oh, well, posh. Alright, what is up with these leaves? Fuck, well now I think I've lost them because I fell. No? Oh, I see them. They're down there.
Do you?
Yes.
Good eye, because I don't see shit.
They were down here anyway. They were like here. I could have sworn.
Maybe that guy knows where they are. He sounds like he's on top of things.
I think he's a dice dude, maybe? I don't know. Oh, you're a shop.
Hello, friend. Come see my wares.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Like he throws his hands up like, you didn't even see my wares.
Not my cabbages. What is up with these?
Have all the Avatar fans also seen The Dragon Prince?
I had not until Jason had me watch it, and it is very good. I had wanted to, don't get me wrong. I just, like, I don't watch a lot of TV, so sometimes it really takes someone making me sit down and watch it with them for me to watch it, which is, like, how I had never seen Firefly until now. Not because I didn't want to, but because I just don't watch a lot of TV.
We haven't finished it yet, so...
I see. Where'd they go? Or did I miss it?
I think you have to catch them on the move.
It's like a piece of paper that's like fluttering.
Yeah, but you like...
But she doesn't move very fast.
It had an interactable circle on it while it was flying, so I think you have to catch it while it's in the air.
I think you're right. I think I'm going to try one more time, and either way, I think after that, I'm going to call it for the evening, because I am so hungry. Alright. Oh no. Poor Tim Rowcliffe.
Hey Tim.
Hey
Just
Tim.
in time for us to log off.
Yeah.
Shortly.
Fuck. Alright.
Can I try one time?
I was about to say, Jason, maybe this is a you challenge because I can't do it. And we now have to make things incorrect.
By fixing the controls. Y-axis.
Fucking monster.
It's the only way to make the game playable.
It's okay, says Tim. He's gonna try to get this stupid piece of paper at least once before we log off, so never fear.
It's my first time touching a PlayStation controller in like 2.5 weeks, so
Valid.
it may take me a minute.
A gentle reminder to Tim and all of our lovely friends. Don't worry if you missed out on some of tonight's stream. They go up every Friday on our YouTube channel, which is also Jason and Katie JK. See, not as easy as it looks, is it now? You probably should just try again at this point. Or not.
I want to learn the... Okay, well...
It's not just me. That makes me feel a little bit better. And then it goes like off. Oh no, it's down there. It like shoots. But then it's... I think when it hits the water, you've missed your chance, maybe.
Turn to ice if I stay here.
You gotta get up.
You saw it disappear though, right?
Yeah, I think you've got to grab it before it hits the whole way down here.
Sir?
Sir. Good day. Good day, Cusa.
Alright, so that was our test run. Whereupon, I remembered how to play this game and learn the controls. I was just gonna say that.
Mm-hmm. I really do hate that it like makes you come back here every time. I know that's a really common video game mechanic. It's not this game in particular that like I hate. I always hate that mechanic because I get so frustrated. For me, video games are a really fine line between being frustrated enough that I'm engaged, but not so frustrated that I'm like feeling stupid and feeling angry and want to just look it up online. There are times when I've looked things up online though, not because I was like frustrated, You did it.
Tattoo design.
It's a tattoo. We need to get to a tattooist. Tattooer?
We need to get to Tatooine.
Yes. Sorry, I just like felt you up on camera. That was inappropriate. I'm very sorry.
We got dice, we got something, we got gold, we got horns.
Horns is gonna be drinking.
I can think of no better way to end the stream
Then chugging?
than to go chug some horns.
Beat you to chugging horns or feeling up Jason?
To the Tatooine joke.
Oh. I was gonna say, yeah, you're not in our house, so I mean, I'm gonna be able to like much faster. This is a horrible moment where someone comes out from under the couch. We never vacuum under there. We'd never know.
Whale?
Yes.
Hervé Villachieve?
Oh.
Getting a little esoteric for me there, Tim. Not sure I caught that reference.
So, you have two friends named Tim.
At least.
You have at
Probably
least
more.
two named Daniel. And you have at least a dozen named Dan.
I know many Dans.
And a couple Daves.
faster than me, you are the victor.
So are
Kristen
all
and
your
Christian.
friends white?
No.
That was a...
You're Silver.
It's just the names, you know.
Risk.
I've never done this before, so I'll do a
Small bet.
How exciting.
I'm usually good at rhythm stuff, and for some reason on this... Oh, and whenever it asks you to do this, it really throws you off. I have no idea what any of you look like. I'm assuming your pronouns, and I could be wrong, and if I am, please tell me. And I was just making fun of, like, the names, because I feel like every Dave I've ever known has been white.
First Dave I knew was black.
Really?
Such a skilled villain.
One of the whitest people out there. Look, I can't talk or judge. Fun fact. Oh, Dave Chappelle. Well, yeah. I'm thinking of the Daves I've known personally.
These are the Daves I know. These are the Daves I know.
Is this what it's like when I quote Vine at you? This must be what it's like.
Okay, this is...
I am so pale that on Zoom I can't use the virtual backgrounds because the walls behind me are white and it thinks I'm part of the walls. So, you know, I'm pretty white. Which is not like a good thing. It just is a thing.
Okay, this is
You zigged when you
impossible.
should have zagged. See? I'm not that bad at it. It's just really fucking hard.
I lose? She fell down. How did I lose? I'm still standing.
David Harris on IMDb. You know what? I'm actually very grateful. There's a woman named Katie McKinney who writes a lot about like breastfeeding for like Huffington Post. But I'm very grateful for that because it means that when you Google my name, I'm not like the first thing that comes up for something cringy I did in high school. Because I did some cringy like things in high school that I got in like the local paper for, and I would hate for that to be the first thing that comes up. But unless you also know that specific paper, you won't get those results, which is good.
If you Google my name,
You come up.
You get me.
I know, because not long after you told me your first and last name, I did what any sane person did and Googled you. I didn't find anything spicy.
I have searched for others with my name, and there are appropriately 3 of us.
As much as I'm in love with her, my ultimate nemesis is Kate McKinnon. Because Kate McKinnon and Katie McKinney sound too similar, so now I can never be famous. Because we're both white blonde bitches. And we're funny, but she's, you know, a whole lot funnier. And our names are really similar. What you doing?
Wandering, sobering up.
And you're gonna go back and do it again?
No, I don't think so. It wasn't fun. The drinking game.
I know, right? You would think drinking game would be fun because it's a drinking game, but they somehow managed to make it not fun. I had a lot more fun with the dice game, honestly.
This is the store?
This is a store of a girl.
Come, don't be
It's a Norse man.
It would have been really
These
cool.
are locally sourced.
Locally sourced, oh my god. It's the Whole Foods of the fucking North.
As opposed to what? Having it imported from other lands? I will buy rations, though. We are low on rations.
Look at you. You look so powerful now.
Also, how much money do we have? Oh, yeah, we got plenty.
You couldn't have made a better choice.
You would have said that no matter what I bought, Norseman.
Have you looked at everything I have for sale?
Yes, and I bought the only good thing you had for
I
sale.
must take my leave. So long.
But, look, cabbages! Not cabbages!
You heard the lady. She said we must take our leave, and as our dinner will be ready in 2 minutes, that is our cue to also take our leave.
As a gentle reminder, once again, thank you for tuning in and watching. We really appreciate it. I appreciate it so much that as I made that move, my choker popped. So, you know, I appreciate it enough to break my clothing for you and just Hulk smash out of my choker with my thick, thick neck. We upload our videos every Friday on YouTube, same name, Jason and Katie JK.
See, the JK is because those are our initials, but also because, like, we joke.
I came up with it.
Yeah, it was very clever. She also did all of the art for our logo and everything.
Well, Canva did a lot of the art, but we're not sponsored by them, so I'm not giving them any more press. Anyway, go forth. Go forth, be alive. It's been a year since the pandemic started, so be nice to yourself. And, yeah. Thanks again for joining.
Musaka!
Bye! Time for Musaka. Brother! No!
I'm pushing the wrong button. There we go.
There we go. Now we can quit.
Broadcast. Stop broadcast. Good night.
Good night.